acceptance, something I believe is everywhere. I don't think you can really avoid it. Like I said, I think we just it's positive and it's negative. But right now, I feel like in today's time, it's really like something that's very serious, especially like amongst young people. Uh, Acceptance is very dangerous, and I think it's not. I think you can see that's what's causing like a lot of fucked up things or just the more negative things that we can see like on the internet. I think take for example, black boys, like I said, and just gangs and stuff. You understand that these black boys are not really getting loved in the household or any type of guidance in the household. So they go to the place where there is like a false sense of love and this acceptance. And it's the streets. And you know that the streets is very dangerous, and it's lead to this trap of just a cycle of just dudes, just black males just going out there just looking for something, and they love starved, and it just don't end well for everybody around them, including themselves. So that's one thing about acceptance that, is very epidemic. And like I said, that's just one section, because, acceptance is just people, like I said earlier, people that just yearn for acceptance are just often they don't accept themselves. It's not their fault. It's just because of, like I said, how they was raised. Their parents probably didn't accept them. The fear of finally letting somebody in. Like I said, nobody accepted them, so now they go around the world either looking for acceptance or just not wanting to let anybody in and just be sheltered away from people. I feel like that's especially my case, I've been, like I said, I'm only 19, still learning, still growing, still understanding a lot of things that I have been through in my life and taking the time to learn about it. And that's the one thing I learned is that you ain't gonna never really feel right until you learn to accept yourself, good and bad. For many years, I've been running behind people, like I said, idolizing people. And like I said, I know those things are really good for your own mental well-being. Until you learn to accept yourself, like I said, nothing around you is going to ever get really better in terms of like a mental space. You should be your own leader. You should really be your own, like I said, you should love yourself. You should be able to love yourself. You should be able to look in the mirror. You should be able to understand yourself and not be too hard on yourself. And at times, like I said, personally, I know I'm harsh. I'm very harsh about what I do and what I accomplish and my flaws and things like that. But to wrap back around the acceptance things, you learn that you don't really need people to validate. It's a form of validation. And many times in my life, I found myself chasing after it, Most people are chasing after something. That's one thing I learned. But now I'm realizing and understanding yourself and accepting who you are is going to ultimately help you go down the road to achieving some true great things. I can never really get past that, and that's like where I'm at personally. I'm stuck at a period where like I'm not stuck, but I'm realizing that if I don't do these certain things, my window to achieve greatness, like I always planned it since like a young boy, like I always wanted to do something great with my life and be on top of the world in a sense. But yeah, I just wanted acceptance. You go not chasing after girls, but you want to hang around your fellow males. Let's say that, and you want to hang around them. You want them to take you in. You want to be friends. And like I said, and depending on how you start that, you'll end up personal experience. I came in with an inferiority type of complex, looking for friends. I didn't believe I was really worthy of friends. I didn't really have friends. I did, but they wasn't really my friends. Well, come to find out. So, And I said it's heartbreaking when you find that stuff out. But if you would accept yourself, or if you had the knowledge to accept yourself, I don't think anything can really break you after that, you know? Yeah, so it's like knowing yourself. If you know yourself, nobody can tell you who you are and what you are and what you do and things like that. Accepting yourself is one of the probably the best, I think, feelings ever, because it's like you stop performing for other people and you stop trying to prove a point to other people. Accepting yourself is almost like close to knowing like who you are. I'm still trying to grasp the concept of knowing who I am, because like I said, it's just growing up in an unloving household with people that's barely there, that's mentally and emotionally, you will begin to develop various antisocial behaviors and just like very closed off. I was this quiet kid that didn't really focus on anything else. I just had dreams, just had big dreams, and I wanted all the attention and all the money and all the girls and things like that. And then you grow up and you learn that, like I said, that's not really everything, you know? But accepting yourself is very powerful, and it can really take you to higher heights if you take the time to really sit down and just accept every good thing and every bad thing about you. That's what makes you human. You learn that there is no, if you was perfect, then you would be born. Everybody got something that they good at, and everybody got something that they bad at. And the quicker you learn that and understand that, the quicker you know your limits. Even though, like I said, I wouldn't personally believe in limits, but but you learn what you're good at and you learn what you're not good at, and then you can use that to help people around you as well as yourself, and excel in what you feel your life purpose is or what you set out to do. That's really it. So thank you for watching the video.